Vamp Planet. After Goku and Vegeta fought Broly and all the events took place, the planet Vampa ended up being inhabited by Chirai and Broly and several other extraterrestrials. After passing time, other civilizations began to stay on this planet, where the one who took care of everything was Broly, considered the savior of everything. After Broly completed training alongside Goku and Vegeta on the planet Beerus, Broly returned to the planet Vampa to take care of everything. Other races, as well as Frieza's race, who loved to conquer lands and make slaves on different planets, ended up trying to attack the planet Vampa, but Broly was always there to save everyone. Who appeared and who showed that he would become more powerful was Broly, and Broly ended up protecting the planet Vampa. Broly even trained with Goku and Vegeta directly on the planet of the God of Destruction. Broly was still learning to control his power since his berserker form was still in development. While we saw that Goku with his Ultra Instinct and Vegeta with his Ultra Ego ended up increasing his power more and more. Since then, no one else has managed to invade Planet Vampa, and Planet Vampa was a whole different planet. Until the moment a great catastrophe happened. Goku, God of Destruction, arrives on planet Vampa to ask Broly for help to fight alongside him in the Celestial War. However, to his surprise, Goku sees the planet Vampa completely destroyed. Goku says, "What happened on this planet? What's going on here? I cannot understand anything." At that moment, Broly appears totally enraged and says, "Kakarot, you are to blame for everything. I will end you and everything." Goku watches and speaks. "It's not possible. What's going on with Broly? I swore he had learned to control his anger. It looks like Broly has destroyed and wiped out every single person on this planet. But you had changed. You had managed to control all your power. Why is this happening? And why now, Broly?" Broly creates a large sphere of energy and launches it at Goku. Goku is thrown away. Broly says, "Kakarot is all your fault. You will pay for everything you've done to my planet." Broly is furious. Alright partner, why don't you whack that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos and stay well connected to our entire universe of Z Warriors. Let's get back to the point. Goku versus Broly. What's going on planet Vampa? Broly was the savior of everything, and now he's destroying everything on planet Vampa. Goku activates his Ultra Instinct with the God of Destruction outfit and says, "Broly, I don't know what happened to you, but this is so wrong. You have to stop this. Let's settle this from the best situation. Why did you do this? A celestial war is going to happen, and you are the true potential for this battle." Broly gets more and more enraged and starts to land several blows on Goku. Goku, even activating his mastery of Ultra Instinct, cannot escape Broly's blows in his berserker form. Goku says, "He really is still a lot more powerful. It seems like a lot more than last time. Even using my Ultra Instinct, he still manages to predict the blows I throw." Goku starts to increase his speed and starts to land several blows on Broly, causing Broly to start to contract his power. But even so, the energy that Broly starts to raise is much greater. Broly says, "It's all your fault. They were all fine. But you deceived me. You made yourself impersonate my friends, and then you took everything I had." Broly tries to analyze the situation. Goku starts watching and thinks, "What is Broly talking about? What is Broly trying to say? This isn't making much sense, because even when activating his berserker form, he can still talk, so it looks like he's really attacking like if I'm the enemy." After Broly performed training on Mr. Beerus's planet, one of the first pillars he learned from Mr. Whis was how to control his rage. Mr. Whis said that if Broly managed to control his rage, no one would be able to defeat him. So, since then, he managed to show greater and greater abilities. But why is this happening now? Goku says, "Broly, calm down. What are you saying? I am not able to understand anything. We didn't do anything. At that moment, Broly says, "That cat of destruction showed up here and wiped them all out." Goku watches and speaks. Is he talking about Mr. Beerus? Goku starts to think and remembers that Beerus's race came back wanting revenge and at some point they would attack. Goku says, "Broly, please listen to me. Mr. Beerus's race tried to attack you. They are called the breed of destruction cats. They are our enemies too. I mean, then they've already started attacking here. What happened?" At that instant, Goku says, "I already know." Goku starts creating a large energy point in his fist and hits Broly's face. Soon after, he headbutts Broly, causing Broly to calm down. Goku, holding Broly, says, "Broly, calm down and listen to all the truth I'm going to tell you. The real enemy is not Mr. Beerus. It wasn't us who did this on his planet. It wasn't our friends, but the true enemies of the Celestial War. We are about to receive the biggest threat in all universes. If we don't join forces, all our loved ones will end up dying. Is that what you want, Broly? Where is that warrior who swore to fight for justice on the planet of Mr. Beerus and smiled saying that he would be the strongest Saiyan of all universes?" Broly begins to regain consciousness and says, "I'm sorry, Goku. It was hard days of battle against the race of purple cats that called themselves the Cats of Destruction. They were extremely similar to Lord Beerus. I couldn't save everyone. They captured Shirai. Does it look like Planet Vampire is in pieces?" At that moment, Goku says, "The destructive cat race came here and said they were on Mr. Beerus's side?" After Broly calmed down, moments passed. Goku and Broly started talking. Broly says, "Well, it looks like you don't know anything yet. 6 days ago, the planet Vampire was invaded. There were several beings similar to Beerus. They started destroying everything, saying they needed a new planet for them, and destruction began en masse. Several beings that lived here ended up dying. I raged and stayed for days, fighting all of the race of destruction. They said they were looking for Beerus. I asked for help and tried to communicate with you, but I couldn't. It was a very hard battle. Maybe if I had gotten stronger, things could have changed. But that's not what happened." At that moment, Goku starts to observe everything and says, "It seems that if it weren't for the High Priest, we would have taken a lot more losses. How is everyone on Earth? Gohan, I hope you and Vegeta are taking care of the situation. Unfortunately, we are having a universal threat right now. I cannot understand." Broly speaks. "You talked about a heavenly war. What will happen before that?" Goku explains to Broly about the entire battle related to the Celestial War. Broly begins to understand the gravity of the situation. Broly says, "Do you think I can still get more powerful, Goku?" Goku starts watching and says, "I'm sure you can. After all, you are the greatest war potential." That was a word spoken by Mr. Beerus. Many things begin to happen and unfold. Goku begins training alongside Broly. Broly, after looking at Goku, speaks. "It seems that even in the midst of a war, you convey a Son Goku hope. It seems that we can feel the hope of being victorious just because you are alive. So please don't die. I'm sure I'll be able to get much more powerful." Goku and Broly's training begins. After Goku and Broly start training, hours pass and Broly begins to raise his energy more and more. Broly speaks. "We have a short amount of time to get more powerful, Goku. Let's see what will happen in the face of all this. I'm sure you are capable of raising your power more and more to the maximum." Goku replies, "I'm so glad you regained consciousness and returned to normal, Broly. Well, now it's time for us to go to the planet of destruction." At that moment, without much explanation, Goku begins to feel a great pain in his head. The planet Vampire that was in rubble starts to shake. Goku doesn't understand what was happening to his body. Broly is weirded out and asks, "What's going on, Goku?" Goku begins to have different visions. Could it be that something related to Zairos' technique still suffers in his body? Goku says, "But I thought I had already gotten rid of the power of that Universe 15 angel." What's going on with Goku? To be continued. It seems that things are now really getting more and more complicated. But hey partner, what do you believe and what do you imagine about all this? Regardless of what it is, it's more than important that you share your thoughts in the comments below so that we can get into a crazy debate. Whack that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos. That's all there is to it, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.